Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally here. Google Plus is on the iPad officially. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers. Welcome to iPad 365, the show where we look at apps to keep your iPad a-play. You can find us over at iPad-365.com or Geekazine.com, wherever you want to go. It all goes to the same place. We all have the same amount of fun, and you also get to check out a good website. I think it's a good website. At least, I'm kind of biased to that. Over at Geekazine. Think magazine, take out the mag, put in a geek, just like you would have done. Right. Geekazine. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Twitter, iPad365, and of course the email address is iPad365show@gmail.com. I self-amuse myself. Myself says what? I amuse what? What? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guess what? It has here. It has come, and it is ready. It is the Google for iPad app. And the one thing, it's been a year. A year since Google came out with Google Plus. So Google Plus iPad app was really just, you figured, okay, it was going to be out there, maybe even for an Android, but neither was there. You had an iPhone app and a kind of a quirky one at that. And it just really wasn't flipping the bill, especially when I was trying to do something on the iPad in this position with the keyboard on, because everything would be turned that way. I'd actually have to turn my head this way just to see what was going on. I can't. If I had a locked head like this, yeah, that would have been perfect. But my head's like this, and so that just didn't work. So I'm really glad that Google came out with Google Plus for iPad. It's been, so far, I've been playing with it for a couple days. A lot of cool features, a lot of great features. Makes me wish they would have put it out a little bit earlier. But, hey, why complain more? It's here. So let's show you it right now. Here you have, we're looking at my profiles straight up, just so nobody puts on any questionable pictures as we're going here. But, of course, you can see there's actually going to be two views to it. You have the landscape view, and hopefully I won't disconnect as I turn to the portrait view. Now the cool thing about this is if you go to the portrait view, everything is slide up and down. If you go to the landscape view, there we go, everything is left to right. So technically you're still sliding the same way on the iPad, but if you're in landscape mode, everything's going left to right, which I really like. I've always tried to make websites do that ever since they started doing websites, because everybody went up and down for a website. I wanted to go left and right with a website. But of course, as a desktop or a laptop, it really didn't work that well. But with an iPad and doing a finger swipe this way, yeah, it's perfect. So you can go through and you can check out all my posts. The more popular posts are bigger than the other posts. Like, for instance, let's see if we can go to the feed without getting inundated with any type of bad photos or anything like that. As you can see, you have the regular posts, or small squares, and we have this big post right here. Here's one of Zev Mogreen. He took a picture of his coffee cup and wrote Zeph on it. Must be like an auction hunter's best dream or something like that. You can get who wants to bid on this coffee cup by Zev Mogreen. Come on. Can I get it? 25, 25, 25, 35, 35, 35, 35, over there. Oh, you didn't bid? Oh, okay. Is that Daryl bidding? Yep. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you can go through. You slide through. As you can see, the photos start to come in. Here's a nice picture of one of the new Motorola phones, Android phones. We've got, that's a pretty roadkill there. So, and of course, it keeps going. You can actually view it from a picture view, which apparently people really are starting to get into, is just this idea of seeing a picture and clicking on it and then getting the post, as opposed to getting a little teaser of the post and then reading more. I personally like to get a little teaser and then read more. But a picture is worth 1,000 words in itself. So they say. So anyway, I've really been having a lot of fun with it. It's a great application. It works, if you think about it, it's got that same Facebook feel where you slide everything to the left, and all of a sudden on the bottom you see your notifications. On the top you can go to your profile. You can even hang out, find people, or even go to your settings, which will go to your settings page. Now, if you wanted to manage a business page, like for instance iPad 365, if it had a page on Google Plus, Geekazine has a page on Google Plus. I have not found a way to actually manage through the page. I actually have to go to a desktop or a laptop to manage the page. But if I want to manage my own profile, I can do it by just simply going over here and choosing Profile. There are a few things that Google Plus for iPad could add as they go, but right now this is a perfect start. I'm really happy for it. This has finally made me happy, besides the fact that they haven't opened up the API yet. Once that happens, I'm going to be ecstatic for Google Plus. But right now you can actually use Google Plus on your iPad as opposed to the old version, which was horrible, and I'm really glad for it. So check it out. It's over in the App Store now. And hey, Geekazine is over on Google Plus too. You can go over to Google Plus slash Geekazine, find it over there, and follow it there. Geekazine is the new version, the new website of the Geekazine family. Actually, not really new; it's renewed, I guess you could say. But we've been adding a lot of content. Like, for instance, the interview with Jason Biggs, the audition tape of Magic Mike, and a whole bunch of other fun stuff. It's very loose, it's very fun, and you can have you see a lot of cool articles. Like, for instance, the man had a conversation with himself, the X-Wing fighter beard, so on and so forth. So you can check that out. It's all over at Geekazine.com. We just switched over servers, so you can check it out on the new server. We're going to put up content. And, of course, if you want to be a writer over at Geekazine, please send me an email at geekazine@gmail.com. And of course, as always, that is today's episode of iPad 365. Have you used the Google Plus app for iPad? What do you think? What don't you think? Let me know. You can Twitter me over at iPad 365. You can also email me at iPad365show@gmail.com. iPad365show@gmail.com. All right, we will be back on Monday with another business app, so we will see you then when it will be another episode of iPad 365. My name is Jeffrey Powers. Thanks a lot for watching, and until then, you guys geek out. You should follow Graphite on Twitter at GraphiteINC.